What's up, what's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering how to unlock the R1 Shadowhunter crossbow from Cold War for those of you that are free to play in Warzone. Today, you guys can expect me to cover some tips and tricks to make it a little bit easier. Of course, we'll cover the challenge so you know how to unlock it, and I will even share with you guys the recommended weapon to use in order to get this thing complete. Well, before we dive into it here, if you guys do enjoy this content at any time or find this video helpful in any way, make sure to show your support for the channel. Go down below and smashing that like button. Go ahead and throw a goal of 50 likes on today's video, as well as if you guys would like to find your way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, alongside that notification bell so we don't miss you in future videos. Alright, in order to unlock the R1 Shadowhunter, you're going to first need to know what that challenge is. So if you go to where you edit your loadout, you scroll over to the marksman rifles for whatever reason, to the R1 Shadowhunter you go, the challenge will be read as follows. Using a weapon with no attachments, get 3 one-shot, one-kill medals in 15 different matches. Now, as you guys can tell, you probably can get away with using any weapon that can one-shot, one-kill. However, this is a much more difficult challenge than it seems, because most of the weapons available aren't actually going to be doing that, especially in Warzone, considering people have significantly more health. Now, first, I do want to cover what game mode I recommend for you guys, and at any point there is Caldera Clash or even Rebirth Blood Money Quads. That could be an easiest way to do this, for the simple fact that you will get a ton of engagements. It will allow you guys to pick off people quicker, as well as there's a lot more close quarters encounters than it might be on the map Caldera. So like many of my other videos, of course, I can tell you guys a great place to go is, as well, Plunder. Plunder is going to allow you guys to have anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, which is significantly longer than most of the LTM modes, and as well as Blood Money Quads on Rebirth. So it will give people of all skill levels the longer amount of time to actually get their progress on their challenge. And sometimes getting more engagements can be a little bit more frustrating because you will have people picking you off before you actually get the eliminations that you need. Now for Caldera Clash as well as Rebirth Plunder, you won't really have anywhere specific you need to land as long as you can get yourself in a good position to get your elimination. However, I do want to address on the map Caldera, whenever you're playing regular Plunder, is you guys should always land at airfield for the simple fact that they might be completing their challenges as well, or overall leveling up weapons, and it's just, again, the place that will get the most engagements, which is the main purpose here, because the more engagements that you get into, the quicker that you will be able to get your eliminations. One thing I can recommend, though, that is a little bit more universal, it does work for Caldera Clash as well as landing at airfield on regular Plunder, is to land on the outskirts, put yourself in a position where you can see people flying in. Try to avoid allowing people to land on you or come up behind you, because that can get kind of frustrating, especially when you're going for one-shot, one-kill medals and the weapons that are available aren't all that great. Now, something to keep in mind when doing this challenge is this is a weapon from Cold War. To reduce having any issues with your tracking for the overall challenge, I highly recommend you stick to Cold War weapons. Now, when it comes to this challenge specifically, like I said before, there isn't a lot of weapons that can one-shot, one-kill, especially at Warzone, so you're going to be kind of stuck using a sniper rifle. Now, the sniper rifles have gotten a recent nerf, and most of them are incapable of doing this except for in close quarters combat, which for a lot of you out there, depending on your skill level, will overall make this challenge even more difficult than what it's really asking you to do. So the weapon that I'm going to highly recommend you guys run with no attachments for this specific challenge is going to be the ZRG sniper rifle, which unfortunately is something that you might have to unlock as well. However, it will make this challenge significantly easier because it is extremely powerful. Even from long distances, it can one-shot, one-kill to the head, and that is what you are going to have to do to actually unlock this R1 Shadowhunter. Now, a good way to know whether or not you are getting this elimination properly, you will get one shot, one kill to pop up on your screen, and it will be very evident that you got it. If someone else puts a little bit of damage into somebody and they don't regenerate their health before you actually fire, you will not get the one shot, one kill elimination. If you hit somebody and get a hit marker and shoot them again, you will not get a one shot, one kill elimination. So the tricky part here is you will be having to aim at people's head and hopefully get that headshot, because most of the time, regardless of the distance, it's going to be hard to get a one-shot, one-kill elimination, even with a sniper rifle if you hit them anywhere in the chest, arms, legs, or anywhere for that matter that is not the head. Due to the fact that you are running a sniper rifle with no attachments, it's going to be a lot more difficult to get those one-shot, one-kill eliminations. So I highly recommend you guys stay anywhere within 200 meters, even though the ZRG is capable of hitting one-shot headshots pretty much at any distance. It will be a lot more difficult without attachments to actually get those headshots from a long range. So staying within 200 meters will allow it to be a lot simpler, as you can just simply make sure you are aimed at their head, pull the trigger, and you should get your one shot, one kill. Now, because I've already got this weapon unlocked, I'm unable to test this for you guys. However, there's a lot of people that suggest you guys can leave the match once you've gotten your progress. And now, in order to know whether or not your progress is counted, During the match, go to where you edit your loadout, go over those marksman rifles again, hover over that R1 Shadowhunter. If your progress has counted, you can then leave the match and jump into your next one, which will reduce the overall amount of time you have to spend doing this challenge. Now, we covered the challenge. I told you guys what the recommended weapon you guys should use, as well as we went over some tips and tricks. So that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support on the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.